The distortion of the fabric of space and time around one black hole also exists for the other black hole. So you have black holes entering each other's event horizons. So I opened up that thesis. I didn't understand a single page in and fuck your ass.
By accident, and it like cut to a different scene. And then I tried swiping away from it, but each time I swiped, it like continued through, and I was like, fucking locked the phone.
Did you see any of it?
I only saw like Daredevil, and I thought, holy fuck, it's ruined it for me. And I was like, I know he's in there. So.
He's in it for like legit 40 seconds.
Old mate, Batman guy.
Thanks for spoiling it for me.
It was a good scene, though.
Is it old mate Batman guy? Who plays Daredevil?
Oh, not Ben Affleck. No, not that one. The new one from the Netflix shows.
Yeah.
Charlie Cox. Goes hard.
Charlie Cox.
Goes hard.
You gotta have big balls for that last name.
You do.
Exchange season. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you want to call it. Welcome. So, how you find the training?
Right.
For someone who was so keen.
No. I obviously really enjoy it. Like, I can go in on it. I land on a frequency when I'm training. And
like,
it like
locked in?
No, like just a mode, like a, you know, like people are like, you look at a Karen yelling at someone in a car, and you just go, that frequency carries throughout her entire existence. Like she is, like when she's,
I don't know how to operate.
When she's opening a pack of Tim Tams, she's fucking, you know what I mean? So that's the same vibe. You see like that. We see like a teacher, like that real, alright boys, gonna get this. This guy is like that 24/7. I go in terms of like levels and shit. The level and the frequency that I am when I'm training is a much lower frequency because I've had to exert myself, and I'm very calm. Nothing really gets under my skin. Nothing really upsets me because I'm in like I don't give a fuck. I'm vibing. Like that's pretty much where I sit. You know, I'm more clear-minded. It's really nice. I enjoy being right here because I just came back from training. I enjoy being right here right now because, yeah, it's almost like you maintain the presence. It's like you, yeah.
I feel like I'll fucking get really into it, but my cardio will just weigh me the fuck down for however long I fucking don't train.
We've only got 15 days or something left, or 14 or 13 days left until you're giving up vaping and smoking.
It's gonna be hard.
How are you gonna go?
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so fucking hard because I don't really like feel like quitting, and that's what makes it like 10 times harder. If you don't feel like quitting, it's like almost impossible. But in that same token, I'm not like consuming as much nicotine.
You're not.
I'm not.
But do the vapes trick you?
Sort of, but I can stretch these out to like a week. Like I got this Friday night, I think.
That's the equivalent of a pack, right?
Apparently, yes.
So how often would you go through a pack? About a week?
On a fucking good day, fucking 2, maybe 2.5 days.
A pack?
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad then. Yeah, it is better.
Bad,
That's got to be better than a cigarette, even though it's probably not great for you with all that whatever's coming out. Yeah, there's so many. Tom, you? Oh, fuck.
Just kidding.
Oi, Charlie.
Yeah,
Charlie Cox. Are you gonna give up smoking? Yeah. You are.
Yeah, when with all the boys.
Fucking oath, I'm happy.
Oh, you're part of the fucking.
I was gonna consider, like, I was thinking, because I've been like, you know how like we bet to beat each other?
Yeah.
I've been trying to like reorientate and be like, okay, how much can I pay Tom to give it up? You know, and it just doesn't work because you're gonna have the money and then you're gonna be like, he's fucking have the money back.
More like you're more inclined to do it if there's a bet on.
But you're gonna okay, what's better then?
Well, see, the bet I did with my mate Jake was like, if the first person to smoke owed the other person $50, and every time you failed, the bet goes up by another 50. And so I fucked up first, paid him 50. Then he fucked up, paid me 100. And then he fucked up again, paid me 150. And like he completely stopped. And then we canned the bet after well, because he got COVID and then wanted to smoke.
Yeah, while his lungs were trying to repair
legit.
themselves.
But
Yeah,
he
very nice.
I know, I felt way more inclined to stop. And like, because number one, I didn't want to pay the money.
Yeah.
It was like not worth having some nick just to fucking smoke.
Yeah.
Just for like $50 or $100, whatever it would have ended up being. I know, I feel like it made it kind of easier and it gave you a reason. Because if you don't have a reason for wanting to quit, then you'll just go back to it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like from that way of making a bet is I'm gonna be happy when you fail. When that's not what you really want for your mate. When you're trying to, so I'm thinking, how much is it worth? But no, I know, but that's just like your fucking shit talking mind. But could you? I'm questioning like, is there even the same satisfaction if I say, Tom, how much will it cost for you to quit, and I'll pay it for you? Like I'll be your daddy and I'll pay you the money. Like I'm obviously, it wouldn't be like that, but it kind of would be.
I'd say, I don't know, part of me, like when we did the bet with Chris, because he wanted me to fail.
And that gives you a thing to like repel off and fucking...
that made me not want to just to prove him wrong. And that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
As well as I had the other bet going on with my mate. But then when he canned that bet, and I was still going with Chris's one, I was like, I was only doing it to prove him wrong. Yeah. And it wasn't like... Alright. Yeah,
what's a stronger force? Not letting me down or trying to go against me? What's more powerful? If I pay you $400, like, bro, I'm putting my leg out, I'm putting my like my neck out for you, you know, giving you money.
I'd say that would be.
Yeah, you'd be like, fuck. Yeah, it actually might work.
But then I feel like there's the thing of like resisting that. Like if you were to say to me and I just wanted to keep on doing it, if you were to say to me, oh, I'll pay $400 to stop, I'd be like, no, I don't want you to do that. Yeah, that's. Whereas like with Chris, it was like, I want you to fail. It's like, no, I want you to fail.
So I would have to try and plant a seed in you. So as soon as I get that commitment, as soon as I shake that hand, you're pretty much sealed. But getting there is so much harder. Oh, it's interesting marketing right there. Like interesting business deal. You can get the negative, like abrasive bet, but the fucking friendly bet is a much harder to seal the deal on, because it's like you realize like, holy fuck, I'm gonna be locked in here. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, I've got to meander my way in my dealings. I'm gonna do that in the future. I'm gonna pay someone to do something good for themselves when they can't do it themselves. It'll be interesting to see how that fucking happens.
Eshay.
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 $400.
No, it was up to $600.
$600, $650, $620. Jaso added some in as well.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yes, sir. Bro, that's Rego.
I'd still consider it.
That's Rego and 2 solid weekends out.
It's a lot of
bills, bro.
It is a lot of money.
As I said, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Plus $20, man.
I would definitely consider it. Actually, in saying that, I was considering it more before Kev nearly passed out when you were doing his one. That was coming, like, I was watching somebody...
Kev was romped as fuck.
Yeah, but I was watching somebody who's gotten tattoos before, and he's getting one, like, the size of a 20-cent piece, and he nearly passed out, and I was like, fuck this.
But you know what Kev did the next time we were there?
No.
Motherfucker read a book while being tattooed.
Really?
He's like, it really helped. He's reading about, like, Norse mythology. Just...
Oh, that's
Did he just pull it off the shelf and go...
Yeah. He's like, bro, I got like 4...
king, bro.
I was like, I got like 4 pages done. I was like, holy fuck. I full closed my eyes, went somewhere else. Motherfucker was...
That's good.
Motherfucker was growing his brain.
That's good.
Oh yeah, we were village in. We got a tattoo gun, and we all tattooed an 8 on each other for our address. Not gonna dox ourselves. And then me and Chris also got a yin yang tattoo. Mine is currently healing the scattest way possible. Have you seen it?
Let's see now.
Look how scat.
Come on! You're fucked. Infection Nation.
You reckon that's infected?
Maybe not, but
I don't think it's infected.
that's
it's just
gonna
the
recover.
ink's
That's gonna
falling
take
out.
so.
The ink's falling out.
Oh, come on.
Because
Look-
what happened?
Show him. Show him, bro.
The shading, because we didn't know what we're doing.
Bro.
The lining is the lining is 10 out of 10. All right.
So, but you fuck the
The
shade.
shading was just like needles plus like meat and just
Yeah, that price for the FHS went
just
up.
fucking
For
swirling, bro, mashing potatoes on my leg. I did it to Chris as well. Chris had to do surgery on his. It was fucked.
Oh.
Mine's better.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Hey.
That's not good. That can't be healthy.
Yeah, no, I'll show you.
Yeah,
But
no.
Oh, bro, but the irony is, it's a yin yang tattoo, and I'm experiencing some serious
Wait,
yin.
show us.
I'm experiencing some serious
Show us.
yin on this
Show us, show us.
motherfucker. I might have to get some antibiotics.
It's so funny. Like, I mean, it would be inevitable because it's all the shading side as well, but it's the black.
Yeah, the black side is the infected. It might be infected. I actually might. I got some courses.
You have herpes.
I might get some. Plus, I'm doing jiu-jitsu. I might get some staph infection in the
Herpes
yin
in
yang,
the
and then the yin yang kills me. Where's the middle path in that? Where's the balance?
You learned a lesson.
I'll be dead.
Wow.
I'll be moving on to the
Wow.
next life. Don't worry. I got plenty of things to be doing.
Bro, kind of just want to rip off these fucking scabs.
Yeah, how's yours?
Good. It's just scabbed as fuck now. It's all
Ooh.
going away.
Your one looks beautiful,
I know.
actually. Mine's
Thank you for
red.
the
Yeah,
work.
your one's
Thank you for the
plain.
work.
Alright, I need to chill. I've been saunaing. I've been having cold showers. I've been wrestling and jiu-jitsuing with a fresh tattoo. All that sweat, all that humans.
Have been getting in the pool, have you?
That's silly. No.
Yeah, that's good.
You can't submerge it, but is you allowed to sweat all over your body for 20 minutes
Yeah.
straight? Is that
Well,
allowed?
I mean, at least it's
every
coming
day?
out of you.
That's what I'm saying. But a lot of ink's been pulling out, so I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be a yin
That
yang.
happened to my friend. She did a stick and poke like a lightning bolt on that part of her finger.
Mm.
Got infected and fell out like all the ink part because she full coloured it and everything. And it's like a lightning bolt shaped dint in her finger,
Nice.
like divot.
Nice. I'm gonna have a yin yang divot.
No,
but
you're gonna have a yin yang scar. It's gonna look like a branding.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I actually rate
You
that.
just have the outline and then the
Actually,
fucking
rate
scar.
that. Oh,
What
I
happened
don't mind
there?
that.
Oh, you know, fucking.
But it's the learning curve of a
Plants
tattoo
and
gun.
mountains.
Yeah.
Gives you so much more respect for the artists. You know, they're so photorealistic.
There's a reason they do training.
Yeah, I can't even shade a block of my skin, and they're doing photorealism.
Bro, look
You
up
wanna write that
fucking
down
the
now.
tattoo.
I'll do that.
No,
The lining's easy. You seen JSO's? It looks beautiful.
I haven't seen it recently though.
Oh, me either. I imagine if it's like,
yeah, exactly.
oh, it is what it is. I didn't make any promises. Everyone was hyping me up so much because I was like the only guy who had a steady hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, my hand was fucked.
Mm.
Yeah, you were shaking.
Yeah, I was
That's
fine
Parkinson's,
until it like came up to fucking doing it, and then I just got nervous.
Yeah.
I was like, I can do
is going
this,
to be on you
but I'm
forever.
so shaky right now just
Yeah.
because it's like I don't know how deep I got to go. I don't know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and so it eventually just turned into me going.
You know what, mine?
Oh no.
I'm just.
So I was like, Kev, nah, man, I can't.
I'm
do
just overconfident. I was just riding like the peak ignorance of going like, I'll be alright. You know what I mean? I was calm as a motherfucker, like, yeah, how hard could it be? And then Chris 2 days later is in there cutting skin off his leg because he goes, bro, I had to do excavation. You fucked my leg off. But then I kind of, it is what it is.
Yeah, Kev's 8 looks good.
Finn locked in as well. Finn was real nervous, like real shaky, but he just went, I don't give a fuck how long it takes, and I was the same. We're gonna get it done, and he got it done. Like he fucking dug. It was good. Because it is hard, bro. Like okay, I gotta maintain height on the needle. I gotta maintain where I'm doing it. I gotta keep my hand steady. I gotta follow the tracing. Plus, this is on my mates for life. You know, there's a lot at stake, and a lot you gotta get right.
At the same time, I didn't really give a fuck because
Me
it's
either.
like tattoo.
Yeah.
It's a home job tattoo.
In some people's eyes, tattoo. You know what I mean?
My mum's eyes, bro.
Mm.
I've just seen it fucking. No, 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 no. and then why did you get that? Oh, it's our address. And she was like, "You're fucking kidding." I'm like, no. But there is more meaning to it. Leave it on that.
I broke down the feeling of tattooing myself
Yeah, I feel like I need to give that a go.
It's fucked.
Mm.
But it's worth the experience.
I don't know where I'd tattoo myself. It would have to be probably up here. Because
you want to go
you
on your
saw
left
my
thigh.
fucking... When you're tattooing my ankle, bro,
Mm.
you had to literally lock that down.
What was shaking? Like, bro.
Did you feel it?
No.
You didn't feel my leg shaking? Bro.
I felt like tendons. I was nicking tendons.
Bro. Well, that's probably what it was. Like, they were just spazzing the fuck out. That's why I was there. I was legit forcing my
It wasn't
leg
bad.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd want to go like right here, so then you got that nice little canvas. Bro, it was so odd. It's like when you're healthy like we are, the last thing you want to do to yourself is cause intentional harm. You know what I mean? Like, a tattoo is painful. You can say what you want about it. It's not painful. It's fucking painful, right?
Yeah.
At least to me it is. Alright? So, like, I'm dragging a needle through my leg, voluntarily causing myself pain, fucking going, oh my god. You know when, like, you put the needle in, they go a little bit, like, and then you go, that's like you're experiencing that, but you're also trying to concentrate on completing the artwork and then keeping the technique and getting the job done. But you're also trying to balance it with, I'm fucking dying. And I watch YouTube videos. Some cunts just do it. Like, they're another level. I don't know. Like, this was extremely hard for me.
Bro.
Extremely hard for me. It was legit the yin yang, bro. Fucking the pain was just this excruciating, primal, chaotic pain. And then that white was my human mind trying to lock in and focus. It was... And then to fucking exist in that and to hit the zone, you have to balance between those two aspects and ride this line, the Tao. Like, how fucked those cunts that are doing it to themselves. They're just like, vibing. They'd be in so deep. That's why I want to do it again, but not anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to fucking lock in. I've got to, like, start thinking of shit for my arm. Yeah.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Just book her in and then just do what we did. Book it in and then figure it out.
True.
Because it will happen. Put that pressure on yourself and it will happen. How bad can it be? It's a what's it, Nordic or what is it, Celtic?
Celtic, yeah.
Celtic tribal, and then put some mad fucking symbols that you fuck with.
Yeah.
You know, the equation.
I was thinking that. I was just like, I should just put the Mandelbrot set on my fucking...
Do you see the Mandelbrot set as the equation or not?
Sort of, yeah.
You do.
That's what I see. Whenever you guys were saying this,
You don't get it?
I swear, whenever I tripped out, I might have only seen that kind of thing once, but majority of the time, like, the Mandelbrot set would kind of just appear. And it wouldn't be like it'd zoom into it, it'd just be
was like
multiple ones of them.
Yeah, it was like a da-da-da-da, and it's split. Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's the weird thing. Like, when you hit the fucking peak on Nangs, it's just, I swear it's like a grid.
Okay.
But whatever shape you think of, it turns into a grid where it's like very formal lines and fucking, it's just just that, like,
that what
for
you
me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the fucking, when you, like a mathematics book.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're writing that, it looks like that, but just fucking whatever image that would come. Like, it'd be the image, and then it'd just multiply until it was like a grid on my...
Image? What do you mean image?
Like, of whatever I saw when I was fucking munging out.
Yeah, and then what?
And then it just fucking multiply. Just fucking... I mean, I don't think you can keep your eyes open when you're doing it.
I
mean,
keep my eyes open.
Oh, bro, I'm so... Oh, God! Like that, whenever I was doing it.
I would sit there, and I'd go like this, I'd breathe, and I'd be like... And then as I'd breathe in, I'd go... And then all of a sudden, from this side across, it would go... And then my whole vision would just slowly fold over, and it'd just be the fucking equation. And I'd just be like... And then as it filled out, as soon as it sealed off, I like, it would just go, and I'd become the equation, and I'd be like...
Okay.
Fucking the equation.
Okay, now you've actually...
And then I'd release out of it, and I'd be like, oh my god, I was the equation. And then you just go, what do I do with my life? You know what I mean? I'm the fucking... I literally became one. Like, we skipped a whole bunch of shit that people meditate thousands, like, decades to get. Like, these monks in the cave, their peak of their existence is, I became the equation! I became the equation. How do I? We just fucking sucked on some gas and became the equation. It's not fair. Like, and then it's retarded.
Except monks though, whenever they fucking become the equation,
They exist as
they're
the
just
equation.
in. They're just in it.
Yeah,
They
the
are
equation
it. They
freaks
are
me
it.
out.
I'm getting messages left, right, and center.
That's what me and Christian were talking about. We were saying, the goal of nirvana is you legit become you reach enlightenment in this life, and then when you die, you release back into the equation.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Charlie. Alright? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about what's so
Okay, so nirvana, as far as I know, I may be wrong, but just say if it's not nirvana, say this as just an idea. You live this life, and in this life, you reach enlightenment, and that means you're just... I don't even know what that means. It's just like you're fucking fully content 24/7. You're in a mindset of love, peace, and just positivity and greatness, right? So then you reach that, and then when you die, you fold back. Too much distraction, too much shit going on, man. What's happening? You coming in? Fucking oath. Right, so when you die, you dissolve into the universe, and you no longer have a conscious being. You no longer like a knowing that you're here. Right? And you become the fabric of reality. You dissolve into mindless atoms, and you no longer continue living. You become part of the fucking existence. How does that make you feel? Does that make you happy? Like in this life to pursue that? Because that's what a bunch of people do, and they fucking are like, yeah.
But so that's not just like the what happens automatically when you die though. That's when you reach
it could.
enlightenment.
It could, but that's what these people believe.
Right.
That's what happens.
I don't know. That seems very like.
But they froth it. They're like, fuck yeah, get me there.
I can't understand it. Yeah, like what? Where's there to go to? If you're not conscious and you're just dead.
But you're not dead. You're everything. You are it.
Yeah, but that's like
You are everyone.
You can't enjoy being everything.
And that's
or
your ego
because-
attachment. That's what they'd say. It's your ego's attachment to wanting to enjoy something. Like imagine.
That's the point then.
That's what I kind of am at that stage as well. Like, alright, I can spend my whole life pursuing something to end my existence completely. I'm happy to.
I'd rather hang around here for a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd have.
but I feel like that's like the enticement with like heaven and stuff. Is like when you go to heaven, it's supposed to be just like amazing. You're gonna have the best time. It's just all nice, all happy, which is like enticing people. It's like giving you a reason to be a good person, so that when you do end up wherever you're going, it's gonna be like so much better up there. But there's no, because you're not conscious of it. There's no enticement to get to that point. Unless you can completely detach from your ego.
Yeah.
Which I'd say is next to impossible.
Alright, well, yeah, put yourself in that mindset. Feel yourself right now, like, you know how like you're plugged into a TV that you could say is like your eyes, right? Plug out from that TV and start to fall behind the screen of your eyes and go, I'm leaving myself, and you feel your identity dissolving. How does that make you feel? That freaks me the fuck out.
I know,
People
I feel
go,
like there'd be a really fine line between being like a nihilist and like just thinking like, well, what's the fucking point of anything? If like you're inevitably going to become everything and nothing at
Isn't
the
that
same time.
beautiful though, you know. I definitely see the value. I see it beautiful, but
I can see
in this life, I have no desire to pursue that. I just find it beautiful and interesting that people do pursue that. They go,
Yeah.
I get to spend this life to become nothing and dissolve back into the universe, and that is my, like, I see my enlightenment in this life. Let me chase after it. Chase? Probably don't. They probably don't chase it. It's probably like a journey. Let me follow that in this life and pursue that to eventually become nothing. Like,
yeah, do you think that for them it's like their knowledge of, or them thinking or knowing that at the end of everything or at the end of their lives they're just gonna fall back into the fold of the universe and become everything and nothing all at once, so that gives them a reason to live the best life they possibly can?
no, they believe in reincarnation. The folding back into the universe is the end of the eternal suffering that is reincarnation. So they believe that if they don't shoot for enlightenment in this life, that they will just reincarnate into another thing, and it's just it's just suffering and suffering. Like life is suffering.
Well, that's the enticement then.
Yes, that is the enticement.
Yeah. Oh, then
but
I'd 100%.
I kind of vibe with the suffering though. I kind of enjoy it. You know what I mean? In my current existence now.
Yeah, in the scheme of things, we're doing pretty good. This isn't really. There's not much suffering going on. And shit will happen in our lives for sure. Yeah, 100%. And maybe then I'll reevaluate and be like, hey, give me the fuck out of this thing. Let me go to Nirvana real quick. That's weird.
It is weird.
But that's a thing, but
if that's a thing, correct.
Reincarnation's a thing.
We don't know.
What did I do in my last life to get to here?
Yeah, well, you obviously lived a better life than the last, or maybe you lived a worse life than the last life. You don't know. But all your goal is just to live the best life. What if you're like really close?
But that's.
You're like that close to making it. You didn't make the cut.
Yeah, and then you just like jerked off, and then you went back. No, like some guy convinced you that you need to jerk off to reach Nirvana. You were like one step away.
During Nirvana.
No, like as you were entering Nirvana, you're like, if I reached Nirvana, was losing my identity and ejaculated at the same time, what would that be like? And
yeah, but then it's like you tried to get the ultimate feeling.
What would that be? Well, what's wrong with trying to get the ultimate feeling?
Apparently they don't like it then.
Well, who knows? Maybe that is how you get to Nirvana. You legit dissolve your identity, then and that's just the little rocket ship that shoots you through the stratosphere.
With the fucking little boost that...
Yeah. Well, that is like, think about what an ejaculation it is. It's like the most intense thing ever. Like it is, I'm creating new life. You know what I mean? And that like is in our brain to feel really good.
That's not going through my mind, cunt.
No, but that is metaphorically what the role is.
I feel like
I know that's the role.
Doing it all the time.
No. But I'm saying like physiologically, that's what we're doing.
I'm just there like,
yeah, bro. Because yeah, you know what I mean. But then...
no, I'm not even there for that. I'm just there to feel good, cunt. That's what that is.
Yeah, bro. That's why you're not in Nirvana, bro.
I don't plan on being Nirvana anytime soon.
But that's like, it's fucked that it does feel so good.
I want to be free, man, for 2069. Yeah, dude.
But like, yeah, but exactly, you feeling good is just fully immersing yourself in that fucking experience that would be creating life realistically.
It's so weird, but because it's like, all right, you got to do things that are good, but it's like, but it can't be too good. It can't feel too good.
Why is that? What is that like a cap?
That's what I get from it.
Is that a cap that we put on ourselves, or it's like as long as the method isn't toxic, you know what I mean? I think that's the most important thing. If you're watching pornography altering your view of women in an unhealthy way, then getting the best ejaculations, I don't think pornography. I think the method is flawed, not the result. You can get a better ejaculation from a really healthy, beautiful relationship with someone. You know?
Most definitely.
Yeah, it's the methodology. Rather than, like, if you could get the high of heroin without... Say you just do heroin, and it doesn't affect anyone negatively, doesn't affect your body negatively... And you have like whatever a will, if it's even possible, to just do it and enjoy it, and then just move on with your life. I don't see any problem with it. It's literally a chemical that you put in your body.
As he's shoveling a Big Mac down his throat.
Yeah, but do you feel
Nirvana? Do I feel what?
I was gonna say, do you feel shit after eating Macca's or not even?
Depends.
What do you mean depends?
How full I get.
Well, you just won't stop. You just shove. Yeah, I don't stop.
Yeah, I'll keep shoveling this shit down my fucking face hole. Until, I don't know, something happens.
I'm waiting for the day that McDonald's...
Until I die or something, I don't know.
I'm waiting for the day that McDonald's creates like a security force and they become like a corporation and they become a government and shit. Can you imagine? McDonald's.
They're on the brink.
What?
They're on the brink.
You reckon they're on the brink?
Bro.
They have real estate.
They have that much real estate in every fucking country on the planet.
Well, bro, that was the fear, like, you know, the defund police thing? You'd see
McDonald's takes
bro. I had like a vision of it, right?
The Golden Arches, fucking...
Bro, decentralized police in like a communist movement. Then, because it's in America, the very capitalist people would be like, let me privatize the police. And then the McDonald's goes, in all the areas around McDonald's, we're going to put out a security protection force. And you will pay a monthly upkeep fee to maintain this neighborhood watch by courtesy of McDonald's. It's a subscription. There's ads and shit. Then slowly but surely, those golden arches will turn into a black and white M Corp McDonald's Party Limited, and they will
had this
become.
conversation before?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Yeah, good. I was like, am I? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I can so see. Imagine
But
like
yeah.
KFC. KFC.
Oh, bro.
Then like the logo slowly shifts. The Colonel gets like a badge. Then the next year he gets a beret.
Bro, fucking a Porto, just some guy with a turban.
Yeah, bro, Porto. Yeah, bro, and then the Portos strategically go ethnically based, and they go into, like minority groups, and they collectivize them, and then there's big dealings. McDonald's have the white people, so then a Porto and McDonald's become cultural representatives.
What
And
would
we go
the
to
ethnic
war.
people have? Like Arab corner stores, bro.
Aljana.
Bro.
Can you imagine? Aljana Limited, brother.
Yeah.
They'd have the coolest uniforms and shit.
Oh, fucking oath. They'd be blaring that music as well. That shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
They'd
be
have
sick.
they'd have like shisha on the back of their ute spray with those 50 cows. Aljana Party Limited, cuz. What's that? What's it called? Double apple? No, is that what it is?
What? Flavour?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many fucking flavours.
That's one they all hype up. Chris says he's not a fan. He says it's overhyped.
I feel that. I feel that.
What is it? Blueberry thingo?
There's so many fucking flavours you can get, bro. You can mix and match anything you really want.
Let's go with a lychee strawberry. No. Lychee raspberry.
I'm not even sure if they have the lychee.
Yeah,
That's
get it
one
happen.
flavour I haven't seen.
Make it happen.
Then again, I'm not fucking ethnic as balls.
There you are.
I'm not pumping it all
You're
the time.
Irish. That's ethnic.
Alright,
What
fucking-
define ethnic? I get. I got.
Hey
you.
Siri.
Is shisha part of the non-smoking deal?
Oh, fuck off. I'm having shisha. Because I never have it.
But does that mean you guys are gonna go shisha every weekend?
No.
We gotta, no.
I probably won't be fucked too.
Yeah.
All right, boom. An ethnic group or ethnicity is a group of people who identify with each other on the basis of shared attributes that distinguish themselves from other groups. I'm ethnic as fuck. I'm
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
I'm ethnic as
Okay,
fuck.
white bitch.
Well, when I go to Africa,
You
I'll
got
be
a crew
ethnic.
cut and you're wearing footy shorts. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, I'm ethnic in terms of like the whole population.
How?
I walk into China, bro. I'm like one of them. I'm a minority.
No shit. In China.
If I go to China, I need affirmative action to pull my bootstraps up, man. I need to like get jobs. It'll happen. Trust me. No, China, would they do that for me? I think they would. They'd be like, white boy, minority group, corporate job, government job. And then I'll spy on you. I'll spy on you guys.
Yeah,
I'll come back as a sleeper cell.
Yeah, as soon as you fucking... Yeah, if you did that and came back, immediately sauce.
And then one person just goes like this. They look at me and they just go, yeah, an Asian lady just walks up to the door. Like I see her at like Paddy's Markets or something. And she just goes, shishi. And then I go, oh, and I become, I don't know, a sleeper cell Asian that causes a terrorist attack.
Holy fuck.
That'd be crazy. They bet they do that. That's such a thing. It's so...
It's like you seen the video of the pigeon that salutes Putin?
Okay, fake as fuck.
Yeah, but still.
I haven't seen it, but... No.
I'm pretty...
Is it fake?
Pigeon saluting.
I'm very sure it's fake. But it's just like
Sure.
Putin walking down the street and there's this pigeon and his wing just... and it just fucks off.
Hold on.
Fucking Putin is a specimen.
He's something else.
Yeah. I love how, like, everybody in America hates communism, but they love the fuck out of Putin. If they're that... He's, like, glorified.
What the fuck? Is that fake?
It's gotta be.
Russian Secret Service agent salutes Vladimir Putin. The fact that Vladimir isn't even phased makes me wonder if that's regular Russian pigeon protocol. Bro, he's not even Secret Service. That's just Russians. Oh my goodness. I hope that's real. I hope they have pigeons
That
just
would
like...
be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd just be an amazing little thing that would exist. Oh, the world is so complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucked. Like, why are we in two minds about things? So why?
What do you mean?
Like, when you're in two minds, like, I want to do this, but I want to do this.
Because we have that ability.
But why the fuck does the world need to be that complicated? Like, think about it. We
'Cause
just
we-
inherit this world where we're just like, brrr, like,
Because there's
just
so
like-
many of us.
Mm.
And we're all so connected now.
Yeah. Mm. But like, in terms of like mentally, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like we have the capability to do that. Like the world, like if we're just bots in a matrix, this is a very complex matrix. Like shit could just go smooth and bad things just could be happening as if you're on like a track. But for whatever reason, we have this thing where we can like be in two minds and be like torn and make a split decision and all that shit. It's pretty full on. But we wouldn't even know, if we didn't have that ability, we wouldn't even know about it. So it's like, what don't we know about now that makes our life more complicated?
It'd be so weird if like this was a simulation, but everything that we know and like thought it, like history and all that, actually did happen. Like they just put a fucking simulation of like organisms coming up from that.
What do you mean?
You know, you sort of know Free Guy. He's like the movie.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, when he like kind of just breaks out of character kind of thing, like that.
If we did that.
Like if someone, not us, but that's what we're in. Like somebody's just done that, made a fucking universe or world where people like an organism kind of just became self-aware and like self-aware. An organism can't really do that. But you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
No, not really.
Oh well,
Do you get what he means, Charlie?
exactly.
Hopefully everyone else got it.
Definitely not.
No, definitely. I was gonna fucking... Oh, bro, I was listening to Duncan Trussell's podcast, and he was talking about, I think the guy who founded On It, right? He's talking about how he met Lucifer, right?
What kind?
So he said I think he was doing ayahuasca with a shaman, right? And he like just him and the shaman deep, like they're in deep.
Wait, Duncan Trussell.
Duncan Trussell was interviewing the guy who founded On It with Joe Rogan and shit, right?
No, but I'm saying the guy who founded On It saw Lucifer, or
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Right? So he's in ayahuasca. He's in somewhere with ayahuasca and a shaman, right? Deep in a trip. Don't know how much he did, whatever.
Yada yada.
And he's like experiencing, and the shaman is talking him through it and guiding him through it, which is fried. And he says, "Do you want to experience the energy of Jesus Christ, which like archetypally, like what Jesus is essentially like within our minds? It's not like Jesus Christ himself, but like the energy of that, right?" So then he's like, "Yes, please." So then he fucking saw a vision of a big green column shooting up into the sky, and it had like emotions of love and endless forgiveness and like salvation and shit, like bottomless pits of, if he said anything to it, it would love him and forgive him, unconditional love. And he's like, "Oh my god, that's beautiful." So then he comes out of it. Then the shaman goes, "I have Lucifer here. Do you want to meet Lucifer?" And immediately he was like, "No." And then he said, "Nah, you know what? Why not?" And he's like, "Alright, I'm going to open up the energy for Lucifer." So then a vision takes over, a big black smoky column up into the sky, and it's all energy around it, negative energy, and he saw it, and as he saw that and he saw the negative energy, he had an appreciation that this is like the fallen angel, right? And the fallen angel of like what this represents is the angel that loved us so much that he was willing to give us free will by providing the other polarity to God. So he went against God because he wanted the people to have free will. And the free will lives in between the two poles of good and evil, and that's where we reside. So in a way, it's like good but fucked, right? Yes.
Riding that fucking.
Yes, motherfucker. Right? So then he was like, oh my god, that's beautiful. And then from the cloud of smoke, he said, Lucifer said, but don't forget, we're here to fuck you up. Like, we're here to make your life hell. I am going to personally fuck you up. And he was just like, oh, and pulled out. Like,
That's fucked.
Can you imagine, like, oh, I appreciate this. But don't get it twisted, motherfucker. My whole existence is here to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yet it's good at the same time. It's so
weird.
He had that on, like, just... That's a crazy experience.
That's so crazy, but, like... This is where religion gets fucked. Because is he, but, like, do you know if he's a believer?
I don't know. It's all the same shit, I think. It's just humans have pulled it in different directions.
Yeah.
Like, Lucifer is many different names. Jesus is many different names. And it's like, if you're a Christian mindset, you know what Jesus is, therefore you just, there's Jesus, but a Hindu person could, and then an Islamic person, you know what I mean? It's all that same thing. Us humans are so stupid that we can't unify
It's
it.
fucking ideal.
Yes.
Yeah. That's crazy. That would have been such an intense fucking vision.
Imagine
Or
all the
just thing to
feelings,
be-
the emotions coming off it. Just what you would take into your body. That's hard. That means, like, that sounds so hippie, but if you know, you know. It'd be intense.
Yeah, that'd be fucked. Just be like, holy fucking, this is... And then that just to be said. I'm gonna fuck you up if you think about it.
Yeah. Like, don't get too close.
Legit. It's so weird. Like, it gave him warning as well. Like, reminded him.
Yeah. So don't forget. Like, can you
Yeah.
imagine? It's just like, this thing's whole existence is to try and fuck me up. And somehow, for whatever reason, my life is good now and I've avoided it fucking me up. You know what I mean? Yet it's out there looking for me. Like, what? Think about, like, I
That's
also
the thing.
think
I feel like it's not even looking for you. It's waiting for you. It's waiting down one of those paths.
the trip.
It's waiting down one of the pathways that you choose or don't choose.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
And it's literally trapped. Like, you're living in the light and it's in the dark. Just like trying to, like, you're like blind to it because we're in the light. So it's just like scattering around in the shadows going, put a trap there, put a trap there, put a trap there, waiting for you to trip. And then, fucking imagine that. That's insane.
Bro, holy fuck.
We just gotta keep your head to the fucking
Yeah.
positivity. Positive vibes only. It's a new definition.
Legit.
I also think, right, that motherfucker was offered, do you want to meet Lucifer? He was just like, yeah. I would not meet Lucifer.
Yeah, no,
I know
fuck
for
that.
sure. Just thinking he's sober-minded, no, I would not like to meet Lucifer. Let alone put me deep. I just saw Jesus Christ. Oh, you want to see the devil? No! Fuck, man. One day, maybe.
What a presence. And I feel like it has to do also something with the, like, how you perceive shit as well. It's not just shit that's out there.
Yeah.
And it just pulls this shit into one big thing, like that column. Oh.
Well, it is interesting that everything is an attitude. Like, your whole existence is directed by an attitude. Like, I'm happy-go-lucky, which means you're just, like, optimistic no matter what. Like, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. His dad gets annoyed at him because he never gets upset.
Actual? Oh, wow, what? Because he's like, in spite of that?
He's so positive that he gets annoyed that he doesn't get angry.
That's a wank.
And he just goes, it's okay that you feel that way. And just keeps being happy.
That's sick.
That's a guy that you just know he's living the good life. Like, he's figured it out in a way.
If anyone's going to Nevada, then I guess he is. Just fucking running that vibe. Fucking good life.
Yeah. And it's obvious. And then, but yet he knocks cunts out in a UFC ring.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I was listening to Joe Rogan talking about like, forget who he was talking with, but he asked him, what's it like to knock somebody out, and he was like, it's weird. Like, he didn't like doing it, but when he was younger, because I think he stopped around 19, or that's when he started doing fights. He was like, whenever he knocked somebody out, because he got quite a few knockouts, he would like try and tell himself that like, yeah, fuck yeah, I did that. But in the back of his mind, he's like, that's fucked. This is completely fucked. Like, apparently, he showed up to a fight, and he had just him and one of his mates who was actually his coach, and then his opponent had like a full corner and like people in the crowd and yada yada, and he wasn't that good, and he just saw like places where he was opening up, so I think he hit him with like a roundhouse kick or like a heel kick or something like that. Yeah, it was one of them, and knocked the cunt out for like half an hour, like didn't like move. They had to take him to a hospital, and he's like just there. Oh fuck, like he could be dead. And then he went up to his coach, and his coach was like, "Oh yeah, that's good shit." And then he said, "But he could have died or something like that." And he goes, "Yeah, it happens." And he's like, "Oh fuck, like I don't want to do this shit no more."
Yeah, bro. It's like I feel bad if I dominate someone in wrestling. I'm actually knocking them out, especially if they're an inferior opponent. Like, that's the worst thing. You see this guy's unco, and you just fucking no mercy. Like, it's not fair.
I feel like I need to experience that.
What? Seeing
Knocking someone out, or even getting knocked out.
getting knocked out. I don't.
Obviously, you don't want to, but like, I mean, like lights out, just.
It would all happen so quick that it's like it's almost like there's no point of even fearing it. In a way, you know, it's like it's just gonna happen.
You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, the worst
Exactly,
one
just-
though.
That's why you see all fighters just going, they're fighting again, and then they're like, "You're out, cunt."
Yeah.
The worst one is when the cunt like goes dum dum, and you're like, regather yourself, and then and you fall down, and you're like, and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
extra blows that you really don't need.
Bombardment.
Yeah, or like the okay. How about when people get knocked out on their feet, fall, and then they come over with the forearm, boom. So when you got knocked out, you just went, you just clicked me on the chin, or even if you remember that, he clicked me on the chin, I was knocked out. You watch the replay. Okay, just your ego is probably gonna fucking crumble because he knocks you out, and then you're on the floor unconscious. You can't even identify with that because you can't remember it. The motherfucker just crumbles your face with his forearm when you're on the ground slept.
Bro,
It would be a horrible feeling.
That's one of the things
Like
that absolutely fucking like makes me go, whoa, is when heavyweights do that shit. Like Ngannou, bro, when he whacks some cunt out, and then he's just there on the floor, and you see him, like fucking, however many hundreds of kilos this man is, get down and fucking ooze on that jaw. Like I said, that's broken, surely. And then they just get up and they're like, yeah, fucking good fight.
Yeah. But you can tell like how much like animal instinct is in them when they knock a cunt out and they just keep going, and the ref, it really is the ref's responsibility. Think about that. If you're like fight to the end, it's fight to the death, and then the ref stops it. That's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
Which is so high stakes, so full on.
Just fucking. Oh, bro. I didn't even watch the fight. Haven't seen any of the highlights. Nunes fucking lost.
I know.
See the
I haven't
bet,
seen
someone-
it. No.
like a $300,000 bet for Nunes to win,
Oh,
and the payout would have only been 30 grand if she won. Guy was just flexing his money.
what a clown.
Yeah.
Well, no, not a clown. And no one saw it coming.
Yeah, Robert Whittaker
No,
was
no,
like,
I still think it's a bit of a clown. Like,
No, man.
why would you put 300 grand on only to win 30? If you have 300 grand,
People put money on Mayweather to win.
bro, you want to hear? That's actually like same odds. Fucking old mate did it for Parramatta, like a year or two ago. He put
Yeah.
$100,000
Oh, I
on,
remember
only would have got
these.
like 10k,
yeah,
like
yeah.
up from it. Lost it.
Lost it, yeah.
Fucking dumb cunt.
Yeah, that's dumb. Man, like, I don't see the point. You're just flexing your money at that point. And then if you lose, it's that much worse.
I don't even
so
know.
sorry.
I think the betting percentage was so fucked. Like my mate Beanie was talking about it, and he thought about putting like $100 on the other chick. Because I think he said $1 was paying out like $100 or some shit like
Yeah.
that, or some fucking
That's what I was
high
saying to
number.
my mate. I was like, if I was the guy who put 300 grand on, I would have just. If you got 300 grand to throw away,
Put
why
it on
wouldn't
the
you put
fucking
it on the other
underdog. Yeah.
chick? Like, it's dumb. It makes no sense.
Yeah, bro. That's fucked. I thought she was going to be reigning for so long.
But we should probably come back and murder the
Well,
bitch.
probably. Yeah, Robert Whittaker was like, yeah, the only way, like, this fight's probably going to end is by, like, fatality. Like, Nunes is unstoppable. And then just...
Nope. Well, the Tuivasa fucking murked the guy. Murked his opponent too.
Ooze.
Yeah, had a shoey. Killed it.
Always has a shoey.
He's going to be big. He's already got that entertainment factor. He's got that fucking... the it factor. Everyone... He's just made shoeys more famous than they were. Like, people didn't know about it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, he drinks alcohol out of a shoe.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Who else? Oh, bro, Charles Oliveira. Everyone sleeps on this guy. Everyone sleeps on this guy.
I feel bad for fucking Poirier.
Why?
Because... No, I said this to Beanie the other day. I said, I feel like Poirier is going to be one of those fighters who's an absolute legend in the game,
Yeah,
but
he'll
never
get
gets the belt.
championship. Yeah, I get you. Like a Cerrone. Yeah, no, Poirier.
I really want him to just like, even if he gets it for like just a fight and then loses it or something, I want to see him get it.
He almost seems like too nice of a guy to get it. But
But-
he was bombing like Oliveira. Like his strength like every shot that Oliveira landed was really beautiful. It was a really beautiful fight. It was very Muay Thai-ish. Like they were in the clinch, throwing elbows, little jabs and shit, little uppercuts, and then just exiting. And they were like seamlessly going to clinch fighting, and then exiting, and then fighting at distance. It was amazing. But then every shot that Oliveira landed was alright. But Poirier, when he landed a shot, it was like turning Oliveira's head, like fucking him up, and it was a massive power difference. But then Oliveira just round 2, I think it was, shot for the takedown. Poirier moved, and then he shot up, got behind his back, climbed on, choked the fucker out, got it done. Yeah,
Oliveira deserves it, but he's been going hard as well for so long.
He came back from Chandler, and he also just came back from Poirier. You know what I mean? Like, this guy is phenomenal.
Another thing about like knocking people out, which I was going to say before, I don't know how Chandler or fucking Gaethje didn't get knocked out.
That was a good fight.
Like Chandler was just landing bombs on the first round, and like Justin Gaethje landed a couple, but Gaethje, for whatever reason, looks like he's fucked,
Yeah.
and then just fucking goes again. I don't know.
I'm super curious of what lays ahead for Chandler and Gaethje. Like, how they're going to stack up. Because, bro, I'm guilty of sleeping on Gaethje. Him against Chandler, I was like, Chandler's got him gone. Bro, Gaethje is so technical. His paradigm in which people see him is like this, like, punch-drunk retard. But he's, like, deadly technical. Just in the, like, when he's fighting against Ferguson, just in the pocket, stepping out, landing a perfect combination, leg kick, boom, comes out, leg kick, and enters with another combination. Just fucking gorgeous. And then after viewing that, I then go, oh, he's not good enough to fight Chandler. Like, what do I think's going to happen? He's going to run in there and just throw his arms around? Of course he's good enough. Did he win that? He did, hey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he flogged in the next 2 rounds.
So that means he's up for Oliveira, huh? Now
guess
that
so.
is a fight. Oh my goodness. I don't know who's going to win that one then. I have a tendency to say Oliveira, but it's not like Poirier versus Oliveira. I don't know. I have a higher standard for Gaethje. I feel like Gaethje's better.
Gaethje would have a better stand-up, I feel.
Poirier's got that great... Poirier's got another great fucking... Just a very technical, very just stabby type of stand-up too. Gaethje, man. It'd be interesting. I wonder if they'll take it to the ground. But Oliveira's jiu-jitsu. Gaethje's a great wrestler. Hard to take down. Those leg kicks are probably... Gaethje probably throwing those leg kicks. I'm not sure if... I haven't really noticed if Oliveira throws or what. I hope that happens. And then we got Ngannou and Garn soon.
Yeah.
Woo! You watch Garn, bro? Cyril Garn?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of him, like his fights. They look.
Technical heavyweight. The most technical heavyweight.
Yeah. Because I was like, no one's gonna beat fucking Ngannou, and then old mate fucking brought up that name, and I looked at a couple of his fights. I was like, oh, I remember like seeing a couple of him, and then like, I actually looked at the highlights and shit. That is a good matchup.
He dismantled Derek Lewis like Adesanya fucking dismantled, what's his name?
Whitaker? Fucking...
Nah. Oh, mate. Fucking...
Oh. Fucking... Costa.
Yeah, he dismantled Costa. Derek Lewis, bro. Poor Derek Lewis, bro. My balls is hot. Home ground advantage. He got all his family, all his boys, the whole city. Right, they were doing murals for this guy. Gets fucking made got fucking made to look like he's in kindergarten, bro. Depressing. That's how you get depression, bro.
Yeah.
When you come from that height to, I embarrassed myself. I got embarrassed. There only is one option. You have to just go harder. But then that second loss, that if he loses again, it's not going to be good for him.
Yeah.
A home ground loss like that is damaging.
Fucking... Yeah, I reckon that'll be a great fight in Ngannou and fucking Garn.
Well, Garn like throws leg kicks like a
Yeah,
middleweight.
yeah.
Snaps them. And I
He's
wonder,
so quick.
yeah, and he managed distance with Derek Lewis so efficiently. I wonder if he's going to be like that with Ngannou, because that's the
It
hardest
surely
people
have
do.
to be.
That's the hardest people struggle with. He's trying to keep distance, trying to stay away from this cunt, because he comes in.
And that's the thing. That's why it'll be good as well, because Ngannou's fucking picked that up as well. He's picked up distancing and shit as well, like coming in and actually going out instead of actually fucking mauling cunts, even though that was working.
Or the Curtis Blades, was it? Or yeah, was it Curtis Blades? It was one of them. Just comes in, just folds him. No, it was our Rosenstrike when he just comes in, and then he's up against the cage, slumped, and he just the scariest man.
That's the thing, like every fight that I've seen with Ngannou, every opponent immediately on the defense. No one wants to come near fucking him.
Except Stipe. Stipe was.
Yeah.
Stipe's second fight was good, but it's just, what are you gonna do?
I mean, when you're the champ, you just got to be like, I'm the fucking champ. I got to do something. I got to prove that I'm worthy.
Stipe is a warrior.
Oh,
He
yeah.
went out on his shield like a man. Like, got rocked, stepped back to fucking... Because he did rock Ngannou. You saw that in the second fight.
Yeah.
And then Ngannou just like
He just got that.
awkwardly comes back, just drops him.
He's
like
just got that
nothing.
fucking unbelievable power. So glad he's an MMA fighter, not a boxer.
Yeah. Well, it was his downfall at the start with Stipe's first fight. Just out wrestled him, made him gassed him, and just fucked him up, made him look like nothing.
Yeah.
A lot of those big guys though can be a bit hesitant because it is such a high risk game. There's some fights where they're just waiting.
They're carrying like fucking punching bags on their fucking arms and
Yeah.
legs. Just. I don't know how some of them eat them.
Yeah. Well, you think about like a middleweight specimen, and you go, that middleweight specimen could fuck up like an untrained heavyweight guy. You know what I mean? Or a moderately trained heavyweight guy. I don't know. Speculation. Heavyweight specimen. Not a singular human being can touch them.
No way.
They are literally the top of the top. A high cardio heavyweight champion. You know, like a Garn.
Yeah, bro.
You literally have to hold their nuts in every situation. You have to just pray that they're a nice human, because there's nothing you can do. The Mountain versus Ngannou.
Fuck, I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Fuck, that'd be funny.
How tall is the Mountain?
Isn't he like 6'7" or 6'8" or something?
Yeah, is he not-
Ridiculously fucking tall. And fucking mammoth mountain of a man. Jesus Christ. And then he just had to fucking, what's his name? Eddie Hall, aka the Beast, did like the 500 kilo deadlift. And then fucking, I don't know, I think a year later, the mountain just drops 501.
Yeah. Yeah, Eddie Hall
He
does
did it fucking clean as well.
Yeah, Eddie Hall does it. His nose starts bleeding. He like came from the depths.
To be fair,
What?
his max one that he could get before that was like 470 kilos. I think.
Really?
Yeah. And that's all he could do. But yeah, he apparently fucking nearly died after the deadlift.
Really?
Yeah, his heart rate for like I think a couple of hours was like at 200 plus. Just fucking.
Cyril Gane is the same height as Francis, which is good because Francis is usually tall. You know, Adesanya is the same height as Francis.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Adesanya is a fucking tall. Wait,
Same
how
as,
old?
same
how
as
tall
John
is he?
Jones, same height as well. They're all the same height.
How tall?
A meter 93 centimeters.
So what's that, like 6'5" or something like that?
And then you got Tyson Fury, 2 meters and 2.06 meters. That's 7 foot, I
Tyson
think.
Fury's fucking massive.
Giant.
Wait, how tall is the mountain buck?
The mountain is 6'9", which what's 6? I'm trying to get all these conversions.
69 is what? 206.
206.
And you just been. What is life like bigger than a fucking doorway?
I took a photo with the AFL player who was.
Oh yeah, you look like
I was like half his height.
you literally look like a child. Like, yeah, bro. Being tall would be fun.
Oh my lord. Yeah. It's 20. What would you say? 205?
206.
Yeah. Bro. That's taller than Tyson Fury. But and that's the mountain. So the mountain is about 15 centimeters taller than Francis. That's half a ruler. And okay, let's go Francis Ngannou weight. Okay, he weighs 119. That's probably fighting weight, or not accurate. 395 pounds. 395 lb2 kg. 180 kilos. What the fuck is that?
That's not right.
180. Okay, so could Francis with his technique and could he take it? How strong is a man's chin though? That's the real question. Is bigger really better? Like how?
I mean, I
much?
saw McGregor and him like having a little tussle.
Yeah.
McGregor was just easily zipping around him and shit. Obviously, he's an untrained fucking human.
Yeah. No, but he boxes now. He is trained.
Oh, that's true. Did Eddie Hall and him fight?
I haven't seen it. I'm not sure. Maybe because of Corona and shit.
Maybe. Yeah.
Haven't done it. I'll look it up right now. Yeah, so do you think... Okay, so Francis is probably a bit more mobile. He knows wrestling. But how do you get the leg of a fucker like that? Can you really take him down? Can you really double leg that guy? You think Francis can double leg him?
Yes.
Okay, what's Francis's top deadlift? Alright. Francis Ngannou deadlift PB.
Because he could just
We won't pay
fucking
him. Yeah.
shoot at his fucking... Yeah. All you gotta do is fucking shoot and basically tackle a dude. Who the fuck's vibing?
Feed.
I can't think of a song, but I know it's a Michael Jackson song.
Dirty Diana?
I don't know.
How's it go? Sing it, like hum it?
It was I just remember the bass line. It's like ding 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 ding.
I get you.
Beat it?
I don't know. It's not Beat.
That sounds like Beat It.
No, Beat is too quick.
Oh, that's what
I
I'm
thought
thinking
it was
of.
Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, but it's not.
Don't stop thinking enough.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's so good.
Bro, Michael Jackson's music, fuck, bro.
You know, Michael Jackson had a full plan on how he presented himself. He would purposely just show up places unannounced and then just disappear
Fucking oath.
to get people horn. You know what I mean? Like
Fucking
he legit
oath.
played hard to get for the world, and that's what made him so famous.
I'd love to fucking do that. Just fucking, hey, how you doing?
And you know what else he did? Made his publicists release fake controversial stories about himself, and he'd never comment on them.
Ooh.
Like, what? They're playing chess, bro. How crazy is
Wonder
that?
he was the biggest fucking superstar in the fucking universe.
But you see that with all these people, like Logan Paul and Jake Paul. That's exactly what they're doing. They're just hacking the social world, which is really smart. And a lot of people don't see that.
So smart. Like, I respect like Jake Paul for that. Like, I don't really like him, but I respect him as like a human, because I can see past all the fucking like tough guy shit and see what he's actually doing, which is making him so much fucking bread.
Do you reckon that's him though, or his marketing team?
What, making him look bad or making him look good?
No, like that planned it to operate that way.
I think it all has to stem from someone willing to do it, and I think he definitely...
I think it's just him.
Oh yeah, I have a feeling like
Come in, brother!
they got a marketing team
Do you know
ready.
if you're podcasting or some shit?
We are, bro, but don't worry about it. Are they wool? I was
They're
gonna
like,
ask.
they're way too big for me, so I never wear them.
Hey,
That is drip, bro. That is
Plaid on
drip.
plaid, brother?
Thank you.
Eljana? What'd you get me, brother? What?
Don't worry about it.
No, come on, lay it out.
Secret, bro.
No, lay it out. Tell me.
Tawuk
Hype it
roll?
up. Are you gonna
Tawuk
can
roll
you
with
hype it up?
chips.
What's a tawuk roll?
It's like chicken with chips in it and coleslaw
Okay.
and tomato sauce.
You didn't sell it that good, but I'll fucking pump it. I'll
So
pump
it's
it.
the lead
No, it's
version.
not-
of
It'll
the
speak for
Euros.
itself. It'll speak
It
for
will speak
itself.
for itself.
Alright, brother. These.
I'll hear you fucking
How much
groaning
was it?
from
How much was
downstairs.
it?
Free.
Yeah, he found it in a gutter.
About $25, I assume.
Yeah,
Yeah, about 8. I'll send him like 50 cents, see what he says. See if he says anything. Oh, thank you for the 50 cents.
Send you back $1.
Oh. It's about an hour and 6 minutes, mate. What do you reckon?
Fucking know.
Yeah. I'm happy. Very nice. I need to get to bed anyway.
What's the time?
It's at 10.
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
About that time, isn't it?
Alright.
Yeah.
You want to sign off? This is always a jerk every time.
Always a jerk. As soon as the word "you want to sign off" or something like that is said,
Jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerking motion. Jerk.
yeah, yeah.
We like to hold the tension.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing? It's crazy that we're like we just get we never have enough.
I fucking just
Just
coil up and
Yeah.
that's the end of the podcast.
Fuck your ass.